Oh my! Look at all the balloons. That is a 3-star. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Jake, and boy do I have a treat for you guys today. In this war against DK 2nd Brigade, I 6-packed on my Town Hall 10 and I used Bolalo. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to plan for a Bolalo attack. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so this is a little bit of a taste of what this strategy looks like. As you guys can see, we have our siege machine, we have our heroes, we have our CC. Now guys, the CC really could be used differently. You could have all bowlers, you could have all Valks. I prefer the 2 Valks, 3 bowlers, and 1 barbarian. The barbarian can go from archer or goblin or barbarian, but I chose barbarian because I like the barbarians better than any of the other 1 space troop, but really guys, it's only 1 space, so it doesn't really matter. Now guys, moving up into the spells, we have 1 heal spell, 2 rages, and 5 haste spells, along with 1 poison in your clan castle. So guys, one of the rage spells will be used for your entry, and the other rage spell will be for the Lalo part of the attack, along with the heal and the 5 haste spells. Now guys, looking up at your troop selection, we have 3 hounds, 23 balloons, 1 wizard, 9 minions, 2 bowlers, and 1 archer. Now guys, oftentimes I use, you guys can see the 2 bowlers, I will sometimes swap those for maybe 2 baby dragons to help funnel, because on the base, I will show you guys this in the sketch, you want the troops to really funnel in the rest of your troops well, so the best troop possible you could use for the cheapest value is what you're going to want to use. So I had one attack today that I used bowlers, because 2 bowlers, they bounced and they were able to get 4 buildings, so that was great value and that established my funnel, so I didn't need to use any other type of funneling troop. So guys, let's look at the sketch for this attack. Guys, here is the sketch. Now it might look a little crazy at first, but let me explain how this works. Okay guys, so when doing this attack strategy, you want to annihilate about 1/4 of the base with a kill squad. So what I mean by that is there's a few objectives that you want to get down. You want to kill the enemy archer queen and the enemy CC, along with whatever building defenses you can get. That will be a bonus. And also, you want to be able to get an air defense or an inferno along with the kill squad. That would be a bonus, guys. That would be ideal in what you want. However, in this attack, I was not able to get an air defense because it wasn't in the range that I wanted to attack with my kill squad from. So what I mean by that, guys, is you can see the 2 air defenses up here at 9 o'clock and the 2 air defenses down here at 3 o'clock. So I was thinking, hey, I could bowler bounce these gold collectors and hit the buildings behind them. So as you guys can see, my little blue jump thingy there. So that will kill those buildings, and that will provide me a nice funnel for my siege machine and my heroes. Now guys, I did take a golem in my siege machine for this one. I probably should have taken Valkyries or bowlers. However, I thought since there was no infernos that I could get away with a golem and give me really good value, since I could still rage it and it would mainly rage my heroes to help them get through the base. However, I mean, really, it doesn't really matter. I still got the 3-star, but it could have probably gone better if I would have taken Valkyries or bowlers. So guys, the idea with this attack strategy is you want to funnel on the sides. This base was hard to funnel because there are multiple buildings here. It's hard to get the inner core buildings, such as that gold storage and those elixir pumps. So what you want to do is, like in this one, I used a bowler for bowler bounce. You can also use a baby dragon or some wizards with a golem to tank. but the golem is an expense because you gotta use 30 more space for the funnel. Now oftentimes I don't normally do that. I can pick what base normally fits this attack strategy, but it's all base dependent. So guys, in this attack, I funneled and I have my wizard here. That was to get down this barracks so that my queen would not walk around the base down this way, just to make sure she gets in. And I laid my siege machine here because the town hall is here, so I want to make sure I have that straight line. Whoops. So I have that straight line going right through the base. And guys, let's change this to the marker so that I can mark stuff if I want to, so that I can have my kill squad go straight into the base. Now, I intended them to only get to about this section, this green marker that I have, because I didn't think that the siege machine would break into the next wall, and it didn't. So that was expected. Now I did get the enemy archer queen down and the CC, so that was great. And then for the back end troops, I just did the Lalo. So when doing Lalo, I normally take 2 to 3 hounds. I would not do any less than that, and any more is just not worth it because heavy balloons is good. Now in this case, I did not have a battle blimp because it's a siege machine. I used it for that. So I took 3 hounds for this attack with my balloons. So guys, when sending in your balloons, I normally send in 4 balloons per defense. So this mortar would get 4, and then the air defense here, right here, would get 4, and then this arch tower would get 4, and then this other mortar here would get 4, and that would give me some great entrance for my Lalo attack. As you guys can see with these haste spells, they're placed in a certain way so that the balloon would go onto the mortar, and then it would go onto the cannon, and since this archer tower would be down from my kill squad, the balloons would then go towards the air defense and then closer into the base. And as you guys can see, there's no buildings on the other side of this single inferno, so that you guys can kind of see the pathing. They'd go mortar, cannon, air defense, inferno tower, other air defense, and I would be sending more balloons in to take out this archer tower to really shape the base where I want it to be for the balloons to have the best pathing possible. Now guys, a question would be, Jake, there are air defenses on the 9 o'clock side and the 3 o'clock side, so wouldn't your lava hounds just go right through the center of the base and you wouldn't get any tanking up here by 12 o'clock? Well, yes, that's true, unless I lay one of my hounds up here, but I would lay that after these air defenses would go down. Then I'd get a nice straight line right through that section. Instead of the hound going down this way, it would go the other way over here. It would just go down this way. And yeah, guys, that is the standard Lalo. It's pretty straightforward if you have the hounds and the loons placed well. Now you guys want to make sure you have a nice L shape in the base, and now this base I do have that nice L shape because my kill squad takes out 1/4 of the base, so you've got 3/4 of the base left. However, it is that nice L shape, so it goes up here and then it goes down this way. So guys, that is the plan. I rage and heal over this heavy section because that is the iffy section where I'm thinking, okay, there's going to be a lot of traps there. The hounds are going to be ahead of my loons, so potentially these wizard towers could be hitting my loons, and that could cause a problem. So I just dropped a rage and a heal there so that I would get through that section no problem. And then exiting the rage and heal, I have a haste and another haste to just get me through the rest of the base. Now guys, this is a very dominant attack strategy, and you want to make sure that you have cleanup, because you don't just want to pour all of your army troop space into a nice kill squad and a nice Lalo. You gotta make sure you have at least 7 to 10 minions to make sure that you clean up the base, because you will time fail, guys. Time failing is very frustrating, so you want to make sure that you avoid that. So guys, let's jump right into the replay and I will show you guys what I mean by this attack. Okay guys, so here we are in the replay. Now guys, I started off with bowler bounces, as you guys know from this sketch. So those come in and those created that nice funnel, and with those rocks that made it so that my troops did not go outside the base over here and split. And just doing this funneling is very key if you want to be able to get into the base and get the archer queen and the CC. So I started off with this wizard after the bowlers, and it created a better funnel, more defined funnel for my heroes so that they go inside the base. I laid my siege machine, and it has a golem inside to help tank. And I could have used bowlers or all that, but I chose a golem because I thought it would be the best value for this case. Now I sent in my heroes, and I raged my heroes just to make sure that they got some better value, because if you rage your heroes, it does make them so it's like their ability was used, but you still have their ability because you didn't pop them, you used a rage. So that's a little tip that you guys can use just to help you guys out. Now guys, it didn't really help my golem at all, but it's okay. The golem helped tank, so my heroes lived longer because I figured they would do a lot of damage, and they did. Look how much I did with that kill squad. That was awesome kill squad. So now I come in with my Lalo. I laid 2 hounds right off the bat, along with my 4 loons on each defense. I think I have around 12 loons right there, and I'm coming in with 4 more loons on this mortar. Now guys, the hidden Teslas don't really matter. You just got to be prepared for if they pop up or not. So just make sure you have a little bit of loons to spare. And I laid as you guys can see, I laid my rage and my heal spell over there in that compartment to make sure my loons went through the base and did not die. And my hounds did die out, but it is okay because over here on this section of the base is basically point defense buildings. So that is great. That was a part of the plan. I wouldn't need to heal at the end. It was very smooth plan, and it worked out. So luckily it worked out. And now guys, you can see that I started my cleanup already. Now after your loons are about towards a consistent spot in their push, you can start trickling in some minions. Just make sure that you don't focus too much on the minions, that your Lalo dies out. So you want to make sure that your Lalo does not die out, because then the attack is ruined because you tried to clean up too fast. So just make sure that you are multitasking in that area. And guys, I had an extra archer in my camp, and I did not lay that to the end. If you guys saw, that is because in case I missed a building, I would be able to lay it so that my troops wouldn't be able to go way over into a corner. Say there was a building way over here that I missed, I could lay it there. That is just a little trick I like to use, just so that I don't time fail. But I did end up laying it there at the end over here because I figured out that there was no more buildings. Hey guys, so I have decided to split this video into 2 parts. So this would be the first part of the video, and I'll have another part of the video posted tomorrow, I think, depending on how the editing and the recording goes, but hopefully tomorrow. And I'm doing this mainly because the video is already at like 12 to 13 minutes, and I do not want it to be a 22-minute video because of the extra sketch and video that I'm gonna have to add. So guys, I'm gonna cut it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then smash that like button down below, and guys, subscribe to the channel because I will be bringing content like this all the time. So if you guys want to learn more about how to attack like a pro, then absolutely subscribe to this channel. Well guys, that's about it for the video. If you guys have any comments on this video, then put them down in the comment section below. But guys, that's all. I will see you guys in the next video.